something the other day. I talked to people like about this thing. John Stewart and Dave. I talked to people like Tom Shilton. I talked to people like about this thing.
Hello, welcome. I'm live from home in my shed in the Reed neighborhood of Portland, Oregon. My name is Chris Barron, and I'm going to be playing songs by the late, great Will Downing tonight, 4 of them, for episode 4, A New Hope, and songs from the album Searchlights in Mexico. It's a pleasure to play music for you today. This song is called The End Will Lift You. I wrote it for a special friend of mine. And if you're looking for the answers, the end will lift you like a lesson learned in time. And as you're sifting through the wreckage, know that the troubles you are facing once were mine. Let me breathe with you a little. Let me breathe with you a little. This hour where I let myself there. Myself in the end. And if you're looking for the answers, keeping your distance is a lesson learned with time. Sometimes closer leaves you blinded, like with a face etched in the mountainside. This is the way that I live. Crawling my skin, but I lifted myself in the us together, find ourselves a better way to live together. Reach forward, you and I. Us together, find ourselves a better way to live together. Reach forward, you and I. Us together, find ourselves a better way to live together. for the answers. Let me breathe with you a little. This I wear, I let myself there. The end will lift you. Six drinks for Robin and Dawn. Let's have a drink or two, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sing a song for you, if I can hear you smile. And if I take all night to get the words just right, will you listen to it every once in a while? I'll wrap a tune around a message written for you. You can take it anywhere, invoking pretty pictures in your mind like a painting made of air. It's been a while, my friend, and we can't let it end just because you have to go again back to your own space. And your effect on me, our common history, sets my emotions free, puts everything in place. So let's have a drink or two, and I'll tell you what I wanna do. I wanna sing a song for you, if I can hear you smile. And if I take all night to get the words just right, will you listen to it every once in a while? It'll fit you like a flower that you're wearing in neatly braided hair. I'll lyricize these moments that we're having and go sing them everywhere. The clock, it's moving fast. We've got to make it last before the present becomes the past and here turns into gone. I think I'll take my cue and sing you something new, something that you can bring with you when you go moving on. So let's have a drink or two, and I'll tell you what I wanna do. I wanna sing a song for you, if I can hear you smile. And if I take all night to get the words just right, will you listen to it every once in a while? It'll fit you like a flower that you're wearing in braided hair. I'll lyricize these moments that we're having and go sing them everywhere. And if I take all night to get the words just right, would you listen to it every once in a while? Oh, how I love the days of wandering like out of my mind. This would have knocked me out in another place and time. Pack me up for Mexico, the road that kicks up dust in my face. Gonna disappear for 7 days without a trace. Summing up the light in me is picking out a shirt by a thread. This summer live and it left my bank account in the red. Coming up to light up, big the question, big the sum of control. I like to lie down with all the sleepers in the cold, and I call you the days of wandering like out of my mind. How it took me out of the same old place, the same old time. Driving up to Mexico, the road that kicks up dust in my face. It took a desert to remind me of my place, and I call you patience. I will never forget the time we were down in Brazoria County with the Baron Ward and Megan Cronin on the Remember Will Downing tour. Remember Will Downing tour. And we were playing that song out on the deck outside, unplugged, as a special feature in the show, and it just started to downpour. And we raced back inside. People were covering their plates, covering their hamburgers with their napkins, and running inside after us. That was awesome. Cheers to my bandmates. Well, the theme today is Searchlights in Mexico, which was the very first solo album that I ever put out. And the only reason I was able to do that was because of Will Downing. He and Rob Lewis got together and decided to take the proceeds from the album Clare Avenue, Will Downing and the Dirty Street Singers, Clare Avenue, and help me make a splash. I'm eternally grateful. So here's another song from that album from 2008. This one's called Absurd in a Can, and it goes out to Don Picard and Shakespeare. Well, I'm a strange combination of wanting to go out and staying in with my head under the bed. And it's an interesting dilemma I kick around my mind. I can't decide whether to live or watch instead. In a movie, friends in need lend a helping hand, offer some reprieve even if I cannot understand what it means. Only gleaming little pieces from the books I like to read, yes, and my pyramid grows taller every day. Oh, I'm a strange combination of wanting to go out and staying in with my head under the bed. And it's an interesting dilemma, oh, I kick around my mind. I can't decide whether to live or watch instead. Looks like today is no different than my Tuesday last week. Just a mundane calibration, yet it keeps my neck and nose clean. No worries, jump right in. A penny for your work, gonna pay the rent, but I won't have to face anything absurd in a can. Oh, I'm a strange combination of wanting to go out and staying in with my head under the bed. And it's an interesting dilemma, oh, I kick around my mind. I can't decide whether to live or watch instead. From the morning I come running left and go out and staying in with my head under the bed. And it's an interesting dilemma. Oh, I kick around my mind. I can't decide whether to live or drop instead, so I let myself fly. Yeah. Oh, I'm a strange combination of wanting to go out and staying in with my head under the bed. Yeah, and it's an interesting dilemma. Oh, I kick around my mind. I can't decide whether to live or watch instead. That's for Dawn. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I've been looking forward to this all week. Boy, what a crazy world we're living in with the quarantine, no travel. My friends in Surfside are sending me pictures of the beach, and I just get this feeling of peace. And I wish I could go visit. It was all part of the plan until the crash. But winter is over. I'd like to play a song by my friend Will, one of my favorite ones that he's ever written. And in a way, the first published song that we ever had together. Winter is over, the dark season is done. Skip my second coffee to step beneath the sun. The cold and quiet solitude will melt just like the snow. Our last beginning happened so long ago. The seasons kept her promises again. Paradise is a day like this with beginnings that never end. So don't invite me to the gallery on this perfect springtime day. I want to remain outside these walls and watch the paintings play. Found myself a park bench to watch the afternoon. A little girl releases a floating blue balloon. She watches as it rises to the sky without blinking. Blue balloon wonders why the little girl is sinking. It disappears, a new toy for the sun. Little girl wipes her eyes and starts to wander on. So don't invite me to the gallery on this perfect springtime day. I want to remain outside these walls and watch the paintings play. Someone walks into my view looking old and wise. Open umbrella to add to his disguise. He looks for art twigs among cigarette butts. Open umbrella thinks Man, this guy is nuts. He walks around anticipating rain. Maybe all the little things he does keep this old man insane. So don't invite me to the gallery on this perfect springtime day. I wanna remain outside these walls and watch the paintings fade. Everybody's caught on someone else's fishing line, pulled in one direction, thinking everything is fine. Not quite sure where they're going, they can see far past their eyes. When they wind up in the frying pan, they seem to be surprised. But today, underneath the shine, I feel like somewhere along the way I snapped my fishing line. But nothing really matters on a Sunday in the park, when you've almost forgotten what things look like in the dark. The cold, the quiet, the solitude will melt just like the snow. Our last beginning happened so long ago. Should I sit or walk or run instead? Everything I do today, I'm doing it inside my shed. So don't invite me to the gallery on this perfect springtime day. I want to remain outside these walls and watch. I want to remain outside these walls and watch. So don't invite me to the gallery on this perfect springtime day. I want to remain outside these walls and watch the paintings Oh, I miss Will. I think I'm going to do a Will Downing specific tribute concert on May 3rd. It'll be an exclusive live stream. More on that later. This week's theme is Searchlights in Mexico and Will. Every week we'll have a theme. Next week's theme is going to be the album Relics. It looks like this. It's got the kick. It's got a few songs on it that you might recognize. That's next week's. I'm doing this every Thursday. It gives me something to look forward to. This is a very interesting time. And every little bit helps. I'm going to play one of my favorite songs off of Searchlights in Mexico. Huge Sally and I toured with this song for years. I've done it with the Barron Ward. But this performance in particular goes out to my friend Brian down in Sutherland. This is called Loner. Every time I stretch, I close my eyes, I see your face, I'm hypnotized, and all surprises lead to one thing. Even as my dreams had been deceived, my soul conceived the mystery, and locked debated, I came over one. Tired of being alone, thought I could learn a lesson from it, but I wasted on my own. Try to find a way around it, but left inside my home. Daring to take a step out towards the door, I've got the floor, I won't be lonely anymore. As I gaze up from the ground above, I found a whole new world to love. So steel my arms for sleeping warm tonight. I will always love you in the stars, and it's true no matter where you are. Whoever's hand I hold, I feel you. Tired of being alone, thought I could learn a lesson from it, but I wasted on my own. Try to find a way around it, but left inside my home. Daring to take a step out towards the door. I've got the floor, I won't be lonely anymore. Even as my dreams will dare to fly, bear witness mystery confides, and I long to hold again my one true. And the thought of someone else's love keeping you warm is sickened of this lovely body I care nothing for. Tired of being alone, thought I could learn a lesson from it, but I wasted on my own. Clutching for the comfort of your arms around my head. People around me toss me bread, but I don't see them going out hungry looking for my home. I was playing this party down in Eugene, Oregon one time, and this song was requested, but I had completely forgotten the lyrics. So my good friend Marcus was there, and he held the phone up to my ear with the studio track playing, and I sang along with myself. I have not forgotten the lyrics since then, Marcus. I'm not much good at living since yesterday. I seem to get it at night, I just forget by the next day. Maybe things will be better next Tuesday night. I kinda doubt that it's true, but check me out. I'm gonna flip some switches in my head to try to carry me through. I'm not much good at living in this city. I got debts and no motivation. What's wrong with me? Won't you meet me on the flip side, baby? It's my fantasy, but check me out. Maybe tomorrow I will get what you gave me, 'cause today is just great, and I just want to love you all the way. I'm not too bright in the morning, I always wake up depressed. Picking up peanuts, so peanuts was bringing me down, so I threw them up and quit. I figured that life was about being happy and fancy. Take off your pants and dance, but boy, I was wrong. I guess the only way to feel good lately is to sing this song. And baby, I just want to love you on the way. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Chris Barron Music live from home. And yes, I made these signs all by myself. You can follow the story here. Memorize that website. There's way cooler stuff out there than that website. But it all has the name Chris Barron on it as well. I'm working to get this album, Searchlights in Mexico, up and going. Distributed again. Because I sold out of physical copies on tour. Alright, now's the portion of the show where I'm going to play some Will Downing songs. I'm going to play 3 of them in a row. These are my favorite ones at the moment. This first one is called Audrey's Song. I remember recording this with Mike Kirkendall in his attic studio in Portland, Oregon. This is for the 3rd Will Downing and the Dirty Street Singers album. Mike is terrific. If you can figure out how to spell Kirkendall, look him up. He plays around Portland. He accompanies people. He does his own stuff. I've seen him several times live and was lucky enough to work with him in the studio. I'll forever be grateful for that. I learned so much. The guy played every instrument, and there was even a time when he decided to do the guitar solo instead of me, and his was just playing better. This was one of those songs, actually, so I'm going to imitate his solo for it in the middle. Audrey's Song. North just after the rain, Audrey's looking up at the sky, and she can estimate the numbers and look up things, but she can't count the stars in her eyes. And if everything is just as it's supposed to be, you'll never be too far away. Nothing's ever really been up to me, but I think I got something to say. By that line that life is a dream, and let the garden of your memory grow. And if you row your little boat down my lyrical stream, I'll be with you everywhere that you go. And I love you even more than you know. Well, I haven't seen you for a long, long time, and I hope that you are happy and free. You left a million pretty pictures that run through my mind, and I wonder what you've got for me. And if you buy that line that life is a stage, then I wanna be a part of your show. So if you turn your script to the previous page, I'll be with you everywhere that you go. And I love you even more than you know. Audrey's looking up at the sky, and she can estimate their numbers and look up their names, but she can't count the stars in her eyes. And if everything is just as it's supposed to be, you'll never be too far away. Nothing's ever really been up to me, but I think I got something to say. And if you buy the garden of your memory grow, and if you row your little boat down my lyrical stream, I'll be with you everywhere that you go. And I love you even more than you know. Oh yeah, I love you even more than you know. Oh yeah, I love you even more than you know. Oh yeah, I love you even more than you know. On the news this morning they were talking about a war that was going real slow, 'cause both of them were poor. I can't recall the country, but I heard the name before, I guess. Then I poured my coffee, but I spilled some on my jeans right next to the stain I got eating lean cuisine. It's a real pain keeping everything clean, I guess. And it's okay. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's alright by me, 'cause everything's going perfectly, I guess. Counting up my coins, gonna buy some cigarettes. I'm nearly half broke, but I don't have any debts. Not sure where I'm going, but I'm gonna get there yet, I guess. Drank myself till sunrise like I done the night before. Counted 6 and 15 bottles by my mattress on the floor. My mind's a little muddled, it's a phase and nothing more, I guess. And it's okay. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's alright by me, 'cause everything's going perfectly, I guess. Not so long ago, underneath blue skies, skipping like a stone, eating rainbow pies, laughing in the park, nothing was a sin. Am I dreaming now, or was I dreaming then? Not doing much of nothing, but I still know right from wrong. And nothing in me's dying, just been sleeping for so long. On May 3rd I'll be crying, but I still can sing Will's song, I guess. And it's okay. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It's alright by me, 'cause everything's going perfectly, I guess. Cutest little picture just captured my eye. Cotton candy cloud just went whispering by. The sweetest little sprinkles made the softest sound. Something leaked out and it's all over town. I posted lost and found all over this town, but nothing's come up and it's getting me down. Our songs in the air, but my ears to the ground, 'cause I really gotta see you and it's all over town. I got a $1.25, but I need a nickel more if I wanna get everything I want at the store. But I traded that nickel for a British crown, and I'm putting it on and it's all over town. I posted lost and found all over this town. I'm looking you up, I'm tracking you down. My song's in the air and my ears to the ground, 'cause I really gotta see you and it's all over town. I bet I'm gonna find you in a record store, with your chin on your arms and your back to the door, where the sweetest little record makes the softest sound. But now we're turning it up and it's all over town. Now we're turning it up and it's all over town. Yeah, we're turning it up and it's all over town. Yeah, we're turning it up and it's all over town. I posted lost and found all over this town, and nothing's come up, it's getting me down. I posted lost and found all over this town, nothing's come up, it's getting me down. I posted lost and found all over this town, nothing's come up, it's getting me down. I'm searching the air from the sky to the ground. 'Cause I really gotta see you and it's all over town. Yeah, I'd really love to see you and it's all over town. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure playing for you from my shed today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm archiving these on my YouTube channel, whether they're any good or not. It's about all we can do. You know, we're all stuck in quarantine, but there's still a lot of good things we can accomplish. Check in on your more nervous neighbors. Check in on your friends. Reaching out is the best thing in the world right now. I appreciate all of you who have reached out to me in the last couple months, and I'm playing for you. I've got one more song tonight. This is a song about traveling. This is a song about hugs. It's track number 1 on the Searchlights in Mexico album. It was also an attempted re-record for a Baron Ward album at Ninkasi Studios, but we never quite finished the mix. I'll dedicate this performance to my very good friend Steven, who's up in Vancouver, Washington. He has always been very encouraging, and he's always liked this song. This was the song that let us meet each other, actually, at a concert venue a couple years ago. It's called The Grand Scheme of Things. What the hell is the grand scheme of things? What the hell does it mean to keep it clean? How do I not take you for granted? How do I not go home empty-handed? Roll me on, roll me on, roll me on. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. There's a smell, it propels me to you. I am paving my road and in my wake is a truth. Ever I know, I'll be where you were standing. Yeah. Ever I know, I won't go home empty-handed. No, and I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. Look alive, the grand scheme of things. Look alive and keep it clean. There comes a time for sex and the city. There comes a time for models and mortals to be. Roll me on, roll me on, roll me on. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in your arms again, in your arms again. I can't wait to be in. I'll be thinking of y'all out there. Thank you very much for tuning in.